So the next concept is gated latches. So this is what they're given in the gated latches. So first, so hope you remember this. In the last video we have discussed about this circuit like P and R. Sorry, this is Q, right? Okay, hope you know about this circuit. This circuit can be written like this. This circuit can be written like this. Okay, look at this. The output of this OR gate P is connected to the input of this NOR gate that is having the input OR. So look at it. So the output of this NOR gate is connected to input of this NOR gate, that is R, in the same way. So the output of this NOR gate Q is connected as a feedback line to this input along with S for this NOR gate along with S. So look at here. The output of this Q is connected as a feedback line. This feedback line is there, no? So this is same here, this feedback line. So this circuit can be written like this. This is the first thing. Okay. Next thing, in the last video, at last I told you people like this circuit can also be written like this. So this table, we had a discussion regarding this table, right? This table like SR and all those things. So completely complement of this table is written here. Completely complement of this table. So there it was S and R. So here it is S bar and R bar. Okay, so there it was. So they were using NOR gates, but here they are used NAND gates. Look at the difference. They have used NAND gates. So this is an alternate form of SR latch. So because why I'm telling this is from here onwards we are using this circuit for the further explanation. So you need to know why this circuit has been written and how this circuit has been written. So there they were using NOR gate, here they have been NAND gate. So and so it is, rather than writing S and R, we have written S bar and R bar. So here they used to write P, here they used to write Q. So this is Q bar and P. Okay, so the same written. So before they were going like this is an alternate form of an SR latch. Okay, so rather than using NOR gate, they used NAND gate. So this S and R becomes S bar and R bar. Okay, P becomes Q and Q becomes Q bar. Same here for this circuit, this can be written like this: S, R, Q and Q bar. This is like a standard form of representing a latch. So when it comes to NAND gate, this is supposed to be written like this. A bubble should be added. Why the bubble should be added? Because I told you about this table, no? This table is a complement of this table. This table belongs to this circuit. Okay, this table belongs to this circuit. So this table is a complement of this table. Okay, so this is a complement of, so we added a bubble here. Okay, so then keeping this circuit in mind, they have extended next concept called gated latches. So then what do you mean by gated latches? Gated latches is something like a gate. We are just adding a one more input for this circuit and we call it as a gate. Okay, so what is this gate? You can just assume your gate in your home. So why do you use the gate? To get in or get out, right? So when the gate is closed, none of the persons will able to get inside your home, right? They can jump from the gate, but in a proper manner, in a disciplined manner, it's not possible to get inside your home when the gate is closed. When the gate is open, anybody can enter, right? So the same concept here, they have added a gate here. So in order to add a gate for this circuit, so they have used two more NAND gates. So the connected S, this was S bar, right? And this was R bar here, S bar. So they have extended backwards and added an AND gate here. So one input is S, other input is R. Here it is S bar and R bar, here it is S and R, so both of them connected by a G. G refers to the gate. Okay, gate is something like an enable input. Whenever the gate is open, this particular circuit is going to work. Whenever the gate is closed, this particular circuit doesn't works. Okay, so whenever gate is equal to 1, so whatever the input depends on S and R, it is going to perform like S is equal to 0, R is equal to 0, it is going to retain its previous state as usual, as we discussed in the previous table. Whenever gate is open, only I am talking about whenever the gate is open, when the gate is 1, whenever the gate is 1, or enable, I call also it as an enable. Whenever it is enable, it will take the input, what is S, what is R. If S is equal to 0, R is equal to 0, it retains its previous state. S and Q will retain its previous state. When S is equal to 1, R is equal to 0, what state it is? Set state. So then Q will be 1 and P will be 0. You know this, P is completely a complement of Q. So whenever P is a completely complement of Q, whenever P is 0, Q will be 1. Whenever P is 1, Q will be 0. You know this one. You need to remember this one, okay? When S is equal to 1, R is equal to 0, set state, Q will be 1, so P will be obviously 0. When S is equal to 0, R is equal to 1, that's a reset state. So obviously Q will get to 0 and P will get to 1. Okay, whenever S is equal to 1, R is equal to 1, so its input is not allowed. It can be anything, okay? So in order to perform this sort of operation, G should be 1. Whenever G is 1, then only these changes will happen. That is, G is 1 means gate is open. Whenever G is 0, no matter what, whatever the input given to S and R, it never changes. This operation is never going to be performed. This never changes, and Q and P will retain its previous state. Whatever the state it is being in the previous, it will be in the same state. Because G is equal to 0. G is equal to 0 means gate is closed. Even though the input for S and R is given, so it never performs its operation. That is the value of G. That is how the gate is going to work. We are just adding a gate for this circuit. Okay, based on the gate input, then only this is going to perform its operation. This is one thing. And this circuit, we call it as a NAND gated SR latch. We call this circuit as a NAND gated SR latch. Okay, so then we have written an equation here. Next state equation, Q plus refers to the next state. Q refers to the present state. Q plus refers to the next state. Okay, what is Q? Q refers to the present state, whatever the present input it is. So after one transaction, what is the output you are going to get? That is a Q plus. Next state, we call it as a Q plus. Q plus is equal to SG plus Q into R bar plus G bar. Okay, this is one equation. So then P refers to, that's a complement of Q. P refers to Q bar plus RG. Getting? So how you are going to write this equation? Let me explain how you are going to write this equation. Okay.